Welcome back, everyone. Quickly, let's continue our discussion on HTML elements. And right now, we'll be discussing about HTML table headers along with what? Along with vertical table headers. So quickly, let's get started. HTML tables can have headers for each column or row, or for many columns or row. Can have what? Can have headers for each column or rows, or for many columns or rows. HTML table headers. The table headers are defined with the th element. Each th element represents a table cell. Don't you forget, we've discussed about this before in our previous tutorial. So to define your table header, you have your th opening and closing th header. This is a cell on its own. So you can watch our previous tutorial on how we discuss about the th and the td, so you can be able to get full details on it. So right now we'll be talking about vertical table headers. To use the first column as table headers, define this first cell in each row as a th element. To use the first column as table headers, define the first cell in each row as a th element. Let me give you an example. So for instance now, they say when we have our opening and closing, let's say here now we are having our opening and closing table tag along with what? Along with our table rows. So the row are here, tr, opening and closing tr, and opening and closing tr again, opening and closing tr again. Definitely we are having 3 lines here, 3 lines of table. So quickly, let me show you how it looks. Copy this, get back to our document. This is our document. We are having this document in our previous tutorial, and I want to show you one thing. This is how our document looks. So this one, let's add another row there, making 3. So instead of manipulating, instead of destroying this one, let us have another row there. So to add another row, let's add another row at the bottom here. This is the ending of one row. See now, this one is our second row. Our second row starts from here, tr opening tag and the closing tr tag. So now we want to start another row. We'll press enter. We'll try tr again. Inside the tr opening and closing tr tag, we can now define our our row. So now what are we trying to use? We are trying to use the table header th. We're trying to use the th along with what? Inside this single row, we want to use the th along with what? Along with td element. I don't think you are getting the point. So the point here is that we are trying to use the th along with td along with td. We can use td, we can use th along with one td or with one Let me explain very well now. Firstly, save our document. Let's see how our document looks first. Nothing will be can you see? Nothing will be inside our box yet. Can you see? We are having 2 rows because we are having 2 columns, because this place now we are having like 4 columns here. So now the column we just added is 2. So now let's add more. Let's add td again, so that it can occupy more space. Let's add another td again, another td, so that we can have up to, can you see now we are having four columns, 1 2 3 4. So we are having 4 columns. So quickly, let's understand what is going on here. Let's write something. Let's say anwar. Let's write top, let's write top 10 strength here, web space HTML to I'm just writing this so that we can have something in the columns. Tutorials. Tutorial. Let's just have tutorial there. Top 10 strength web space HTML tutorial, right? So the thing we want to do right now is that we want to understand the reason why it's like this. Okay, if you notice one thing here, in our first row here, all the first row here, they are having what? They are having headers, which is everything is bold and black, bold and black, bold and black. But the second row, everything here is light. This one here on this row, they are all paragraphs, and all this one you are seeing here, they are not paragraph, they are headers. So they are headers. And also what we are trying to learn here is that we can add headers along with what? Along with paragraphs. So when you are having your paragraph, you can have header anywhere. You can have header in between. You can have header in by the right or by the left. You can have header anywhere in your document, and you can have your paragraph also. You can have your paragraphs also in your document anywhere you want it. That is the scope we are trying to let you know here now. So that's the reason why they are saying here. Let me bring up to use the first column as table headers. Define the first cell in each row as a th element. That is, to use the first column as a table header. So let me explain very well for you guys. All these things you are seeing, they are all columns. They are all columns. In case you don't understand what is column, this is all this thing you are seeing inside here, everything, all this thing with rounded border, all of it, they are all columns. So when we can count, if we can count the visible columns we can see here, the visible columns we can see here is 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12. So everything is 12 here. The one we can see, you can see physically here, is 12. So because we counted this, all this one we can see with the color violet here, the blue violet here, and the green here, the one that all of them, they are inside. All these column all together, they are all 12. So let's count it. This is 4 plus 4 8 9 10 11, and the one that they are all inside, making 12. So these are columns. So we are trying to specify the header at the first of this column. So let's now say, for instance, we want to specify header at the last of the column. We can do that also by doing what? By changing this tag to th instead of td. Can change it to th. So when we change the th to td, you can see all this one also turns to headers. And we can change anyone here also. This akorede, can turn it to header. We can turn this a also to header. Anyhow we want it, we can do it as we want. We can turn this anwar to header, th. So anything you are having can turn into what? Can you see? Let's save this one also. As you can see, it's having the header. So that is, you can use your header anywhere in the code. So, and you can use your paragraph also anywhere. It just depends on what you want to do. Don't forget, it depends on what you want to what. It depends on what you want to do. So whenever you want to do anything, you just think of what you want to do first before you implement your things. So again, in our previous video, I forgot to tell you guys something. This the row that we specify here, you can easily copy all this. When you copy all this, you cut it, you remove it from here so that it will not disturb your document. You do not let your document look somehow. Come here and specify the width here, the height here. You can use the tr. We want to specify the height for it. You can use 50. Let's just use 50%, 50 pixel height. Can you see how it looks? So when we use 50 pixel height, you can see how it looks. But if you notice one thing here now, the height of everything. It's not the height of the second one. So in our future tutorial, I'll be telling you how you can do this without even coming here, and you can specify the first, second row, any type of row you want to specify easily. So because when you tag it from here now, it will not look like you are thinking. So in the future tutorial, when we are because we are coming from the beginners to advanced, I won't do this here right now. So I want us to get involved and get informed very well, so that we can be able to have a full control of this HTML, CSS, and all those stuffs, and JavaScript, whatsoever we are learning on this computer science or routine. So I want you guys to understand this is a deep science I'm trying to teach everyone here. May God bless everyone. And this is how we are started. We just started, so we've got here. So it's not too far and it's not too long. So let's just keep continue. Anwar Akorede Ayofe is my name. I wish to see you guys next time, and have a great day. Bye bye. Thank you. To the next.